last 10 years, I've tried a variety of skin tightening treatments and had these done monthly, and realised about a year ago that they weren't making any difference at all, other than to the fact that they were costing me money. So I spent about 6 months looking around for a variety of options, surgery. That was out of the question. Cost. I didn't want the scarring and obviously the downtime, and I felt that it would just be a little bit too obvious. So I did a bit of research, and I kept coming back to this clinic in Newcastle run by Dr. Matler. Checked out his reviews. The reviews on Google were amazing, and I thought, well, all these people just can't be wrong. I had a consultation with him and explained where I was particularly concerned. My lack of cheek fat, and then this sort of loss of I suppose loss of the tightening on my jawline in particular, and he recommended the PDO thread lift. So after that initial meeting, I thought I'd have a think about it, and somebody came up to me not long after and said, "I didn't know that you'd been retired. How long have you been retired now?" And I was really quite upset, because I'm 56, I'm nowhere near retiring, and I just felt it was quite a cruel thing to say. I then looked in the mirror again, discussed it with my husband, and just thought, gosh, I have aged, and COVID didn't help any of us, I don't think. And you know, we all have lots of things going on in our life, and I just felt it was all showing in my face. So I went back to Dr. Matler, and I had the procedure done. Now, the procedure itself I was a little bit nervous, but Jordan was with Dr. Matler, and therefore with me all of the time. And I had 17 mint PDO threads placed in my cheeks and in my jawline. And I can't tell you, I've never had a treatment. I've had a bit of Botox before, and I've had a few fillers. This is just out of this world. Whilst the procedure's taking place, Dr. Matler was showing me in the mirror the difference, and this treatment is immediate. You see a difference immediately. You are lifted immediately, and whilst sometimes it was, you know, a little bit uncomfortable, you just wanted more and more put in. It was just like I wanted my face back, you know, to that lovely tight, I guess menopause feeling, and it was just remarkable. I have never ever walked into a clinician's where I was going to get a bit of Botox and walked out looking and feeling as absolutely fantastic as I did that day. The aftercare was great. I had several phone calls, one the day after from Jordan. I had another one a week later, and then I had the 2-week post checkup with Dr. Matler. One thing I would say is, like, you know, I suppose a few of us now have had a bit of Botox and we've had some fillers, and the one thing I found about the fillers is they didn't really sit for very long, because there was nothing really to keep them in place. And the beauty about these is that whilst the tightening is immediate, the effect is longer lasting, because as it breaks down, as the thread breaks down, it's creating all this new collagen. So the best is yet to come. So I haven't still seen the optimum results from this lift. I felt so comfortable with Dr. Matler. I never felt rushed. I never felt that I had to you know, continue with having more threads, you know, if I didn't need them. I was actually asking him to put more in, and it was just a really nice experience, because he's a very genuine person, and he really wants you to go out of there feeling fantastic. And I have to tell you, in a very long time, and I would say at least 10 years, I can't believe the difference. It's subtle, and I like subtle. I didn't want people to go, whoa, what have you had done? But people have noticed, and they've said, oh gosh, you look really good. Oh, you look well. And it's all down to the thread lift, but it's also all down to Dr. Matler and his expertise.